kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quick completion to the tight end. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
That completion makes it second and medium. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for his back. And the sophomore a little bit too much air under that throw. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Harbor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Sellers. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion, a third down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Russell, bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Completion makes it second and short. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some...
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And then first down, right back to the running game. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Trying to find some room. It's Miller. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keeps it, QB draw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense and pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Sellers. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Grab behind the line, it's Brown.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Russell. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And he's got it at the 15. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, South Carolina. A huge special teams score. And suddenly we have a lead change on that punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Russell. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver. But here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Oh, and he shanked it. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds. So no return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And the Gamecocks are in the red zone now. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the toss and heads left. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's running out of time here. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
He stays alive. He escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Empty set now, 5 wide. Back to pass. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pulls it in. It's Miller. And they bring them down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the second half is a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And he keeps it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Sellers. The sure hands. It's Bennett. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Gamecocks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
And the Alabama offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Pulls it in. It's Hale. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Toss it to the back, running left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To the air. It's Russell. Catch made on the out route.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they...
Here he goes. He's at the 50, across the 40. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Did you see the offensive line sell that play there? They allowed the first-level defenders to just get upfield, and then they walled them off from getting back into the play. The big run starts with the offensive line and the job they did of selling it.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. On the move now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking for a receiver. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the route is on. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Gonna run it. It's Miller. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Important 2nd down play coming up. And it's a kneel down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect, and they went out and earned it.